Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. I am Cyn Doll, and on this channel we talk about the wonders of nature and its benefits for healthy hair, skin, nails, gut health, and so many other things. In this video we're going to be talking about Blue Butterfly Pea Flower and what it can do to increase blood circulation in dead hair follicles. So if you want to know how you can use nature to reverse different forms of alopecia and different types of bacteria infections of the scalp, then make sure you keep watching. Before we get started, make sure you go ahead and subscribe here to my channel and then click on that bell notification so you're notified every time I post another video, because you know YouTube and everybody else be on that boo. This beautiful flower originates from Southeast Asia. If you want to know deep background on this flower, make sure you check part 1 in this video here. This is the scientific name for it, but it has been used for centuries in different cuisines, teas, and herbal remedies. So across the board, it's been used for centuries. This is nothing new. Now, the one thing that really gets everybody's attention, I know it got my attention with this tea, is the beautiful blue color and its ability to change from a rich blue color to like a purple color with the presence of anything acidic like lemon juice. Now, the thing that gives it that rich, beautiful blue color is the thing that holds all of its powerful benefits, is the presence of antioxidants and anthocyanin. Anthocyanin is one of the main properties that makes this flower so amazing. So let's get deep into these facts, okay? Now, anthocyanins are so amazing because they protect our cells against free radicals. And this is the definition of free radicals here on the screen. If you want to learn more about free radicals, make sure you check the videos linked in the description box below where I go deep there. By protecting the skin from free radicals, it ensures that your body will begin to produce and extract the amino acids needed to keep and maintain healthy hair, skin, and nails. Because remember, everybody's hair grows, everybody has skin, and everybody has nails, but the health and the longevity of your hair, skin, and nails is going to be dependent on how they were built, right? And your hair, skin, and nails is built within your gut. Most people think that biotin comes from an outside source, but biotin actually is built within the gut. So what we're going to go over today is how this flower is like a powerhouse. It's like gasoline for the production of the amino acids and antioxidants that you need to produce hair, skin, and nails. So many studies have suggested that this flower increases blood circulation to the scalp. Now remember, my favorite part about Blue Butterfly Pea Flower, which is the reason that it was the very first herb that I put within Simple Apothecary, is because of its ability to increase blood flow to the scalp. Remember, I teach you guys all about the different phases of the hair growth cycle. Most of the time, if you are dealing with burning or itching, intense burning or itching in the scalp, especially burning and pain and soreness to the scalp, what is happening is, my love, your follicle is detaching itself from the blood supply, and that hurts. You can physically feel it, right? So when you are ingesting, your body is able to increase its blood flow, that your blood is not detaching itself from the root. So it is really important. I love this because, like I said, it increases blood flow and blood circulation to the scalp. Remember, if something on your body loses blood circulation, then it's amputated and removed from the body. So the same exact thing happens to the scalp. If your blood flow is slowed down and if the blood circulation is slowed down, then it will cause your follicle to detach itself from the scalp. And so that is why you will feel burning and itching and intense pain whenever you have a follicle blockage. By nourishing the hair follicle follicle and increasing blood flow, you allow the body to get right back into this normal hair growth cycle. A lot of people suffer from telogen effluvium, and telogen effluvium is normally triggered by stress, physical stress, emotional stress, right? So telogen effluvium is when your hair growth cycle, it just kind of stops within the telogen phase. And the telogen phase is the phase of the hair growth cycle where it's not detaching itself from the hair follicle, so you may not have burning or itching in the scalp, but it's just not growing, right? So by you ingesting Blue Butterfly Pea Flower tea on a regular basis, or its extract, what you end up doing is increasing that blood flow so that your follicle will get out of telogen effluvium, because your body is starting to say like, okay, we're not in fight or flight mode anymore, we're not triggered, we're not protecting ourselves, let's go. Now, anthocyanins are the thing. Anthocyanin is the thing that is responsible for this flower's bright and blue color, but that is not the only thing that it's there for. Now, anthocyanins, like I said, is the thing within this flower that is increasing the blood flow to the scalp. And by it increasing the blood flow to the scalp, not only is it resetting the hair growth cycle, it's delivering oxygen to the hair follicle. And not only oxygen, but the other nutrients that the follicle needs. So many times on my channel, I'm always telling you guys not to grease the scalp because it blocks oxygen flow to the follicle. You need healthy oxygen flow going in and out at all times. This is why I say we don't lock the cuticle. Locking the cuticle, locking the hair shaft is the worst thing that you can do, because your hair needs oxygen flow in and out. It needs to be able to open and close at all times. This is why normal porosity hair is low-key like my favorite porosity, because it's the porosity that is really not too heavy. I mean, it's not, the cuticle isn't too tight, the cuticle isn't too open, it's just chilling, right? It's a loose cuticle. So that is how you want hair to be. There's a certain group of women that look at YouTube videos, hair YouTube videos, because it's entertaining, but they can't relate to any of the problems because they never have problems with their hair. Most likely that is a woman who has normal porosity hair, because her hair releases and absorbs moisture like it's supposed to in an easy way, and that moisture is coming directly from the hair's follicle. And Blue Butterfly Pea Flower tea is an amazing addition for you to add to your regimen if you're a person who was doing the whole team natural thing for a while and then you stopped, right? And even though you stopped on the outside level, on the external level, you then need to increase oxygen flow on the inside. This tea is literally made and produced for that. Made by God, not me. Improving blood circulation does so many different things, but it also helps remove any blockages within the hair's follicle that could be, or within the body, that could be restricting blood flow and that could be restricting oxygen flow to the hair's follicle. And by increasing blood circulation within the scalp and within the body in general, you end up clearing any blockages that could have been preventing your body from completing its natural hair growth cycle. Hair growth and the way that God set it up within the body is very complex, but if you sit down and really study the natural hair growth cycle, you can really get to understand the way that your body is meant to flow, because it's not as simple as just putting hair products on the hair and then waiting for hairstyles to grow your hair out. No, it is a 1-2 punch. You have to have a set pattern and routine for the inside of your body that matches what you want to see on the outside. By increasing the blood flow within the hair follicle, it also allows the body and the hair's follicle to be able to remove waste, creating a healthier environment for the hair follicle to complete its natural hair growth cycle through each phase of the natural hair growth cycle. When it comes to skincare, this tea is amazing. It has so many antioxidants that go into reducing fine lines and wrinkles and sagging skin, increasing while increasing the elasticity of the skin. This tea also soothes inflammation within the body, which will in return reduce the appearance of acne, increasing the appearance of beautiful and radiant glowing skin. I'm telling you, Blue Butterfly Pea Flower has been the secret, my inner secret to my skin for years, and it's not something that I'm just popping up with. If you're an OG to my channel, you guys remember me talking about this tea like 4 or 5 years ago, but now I have my own brand of it because I love it that much. The antioxidants trigger your body to produce different types of amino acids within the gut, and so in return you will have healthier and stronger nails. Your nails won't be as brittle and as easy to break. Now this flower contains probiotic compounds, including dietary fibers. These fibers act as nourishment for the beneficial bacteria within the gut, because remember, we have good bacteria and bad bacteria. So when these flowers ferment within your gut, they act as an amazing nutrient dense and rich food for the good bacteria within your gut. These are two of the most beneficial bacteria within your gut as it pertains to you having healthy hair, skin, and nails. And when I say, if you want to know what one of these bacteria's favorite food is, it's gonna be this fermented flower. All right, mind you, it don't ferment until it get in your stomach. By supporting the growth of this good bacteria within the gut, it is going to supercharge your body to produce more good bacteria that is going to lead to healthier hair, skin, and nails. This flower contains so many prebiotic compounds that it literally supercharges your gut with all of the different foods that all of the different bacteria that are in your gut need to produce healthy hair, skin, and nails. Because remember, biotin is produced within the gut, and for your gut to produce healthy hair, skin, and nails, it has to have enough bacteria to produce that biotin. So if your diet is that type of diet that you're consuming a bunch of food that, you know, from the grocery store, if you're eating meats and different things like that have preservatives in them. Preservatives are meant to kill good and bad bacteria, and the preservatives are still active when you eat them. So when you eat meat with preservatives, those preservatives are now killing the good bacteria within your gut. So by you ingesting this tea on a regular basis, it is feeding that good bacteria as you're eating the meat, so you're able to counteract anything that is happening within your gut when you do eat things that kill the bacteria within your gut. Because remember, something that is a preservative is killing good and bad bacteria. It's not just killing the bad. So you do need something to balance it out, and this tea is amazing for that. So remember, this is going to increase the bacteria diversity within your gut. I know that sounds weird, but your body is literally a city, and the more diverse the bacteria is in your gut and the more good bacteria you have, the better of a good and bad bacteria balance you have in the gut, the healthier and the better your hair, skin, and nails will be, because it's all being produced within the gut by the amount of bacteria, or by the types of bacteria that you have present. So you increase the bacteria, you increase the bacteria, you increase the blood flow, and you change the environment of the follicle, which leads to healthier hair, skin, and nails. It's just as simple as that. Something else that's really good, once the flowers ferment, that is whether you're drinking the tea, whether you're eating the fresh flowers, which you can do, you know, after you drink the tea, you can eat the flowers, you can, and like salads and different things like that, or you can put the fresh flower in salads. But once it ferments into the gut, it breaks down, and when it breaks down into these different properties. We're gonna waste time with me saying them out loud, so just read them, take a screenshot. But once it's fermented by the gut's bacteria, it produces short chain fatty acids, and and these short chain fatty acids are linked here. These are essential for maintaining a healthy intestinal barrier, and by maintaining a healthy intestinal barrier, you provide energy to the colon and you end up increasing the body's anti-inflammatory effects. So you literally make it easier for the body to protect itself against microorganisms, against free radicals, and so many other things that cease to stop the blood flow and stop the natural hair growth cycle and stop the natural processes of the body for you to maintain healthy hair, skin, and nails. By having a healthy balance within the gut's microbiome, you're able to help your body to have a strong immune response. And this just means you're going to be powering up your body to be able to respond and target and attack any foreign thing that is coming to attack the hair follicle or throw the natural hair growth cycle off. So this is one of my #1 weapons when it comes to healthy hair, skin, and nails. If anybody's ever wanted to know my secret to healthy, clear skin, it is this tea. It has always been this tea, and I've always told you that. So if you want to get your hands on Blue Butterfly Pea Flower tea, make sure you click the link in the description box to learn more. And something new that we've added to the Apothecary is this soap. This soap is freaking amazing, and it is with, of course, Blue Butterfly Pea Flower tea. But not only does it have that in it, it has an additional herb, cat's claw. And cat's claw is so amazing at removing inflammation from the skin and reducing tension and tight muscles within the body. All right, make sure you click the links in the description box below so you can learn more about this tea and so you can join the waiting list. If you want to join the waiting list for this product that already sold out, this is an extract of Blue Butterfly Pea Flower and Bulgarian Rose. So with these two, simple Apothecary, we made an extract with these two flowers, and it is amazing. It came out to be this beautiful, deep, rich blue color. Okay, so if you want to get your hands on it, because as you can see, it's sold out before I even told you guys about it here on YouTube. But if you want to get your hands on it before the next batches are released, then make sure you join my free herbal group for Simple Apothecary. There you get the inside scoop before anything is released, so you'll be within that group that catches things before they're sold out. In closing, if you are a person who is dealing with balding or thinning and it's like your hair is growing everywhere else, but you just feel like no matter what you do, it's certain spots in your head that is just not growing like it's supposed to, or you feel like your skin isn't as radiant as it's normally supposed to be, or your nails grow but they don't stay because they break easily, they're brittle, or you're just really struggling with gut health, like maybe you're either going too much, you're constipated, or you're just really dealing with a lot with your gut, well, most likely there is an imbalance and your gut bacteria does not have enough food. So if you want to power up your gut health to maintain healthy hair, skin, and nails, then this tea is going to be amazing for you. Click the link in the description box below to get your hands on some of it and to reduce inflammation from the inside out. All right, I love you guys so much. Make sure you leave me some comments below and let me know which herb you want to learn more about next.